The Collegians of Old is presented by the Old Collegians Association of St Bernard's College, celebrating 75 years.
Yeah, right in this area here was the shooting range that the army built right here on this corner, and so the shooting range was here. And I was never a cadet. I was a pacifist from my early days, and I wasn't interested in cadets or guns, but it was here. And the only time I used the shooting range was for a game of handball now and again. So that was here. Going backwards was the old monastery, or the old brother's house, not a monastery, we didn't call it. On the corner itself was an old home, two-storey, and a big home, a two-storey, because it had to cater for space for 6 or 8 brothers. Yes, and they had a nice, a reasonable garden on the corner on the front, and then the school, the bitumen schoolyard. There was no playground, but fortunately we had the park opposite. We didn't go over there to play much, but now and again we do something in the park. So the schoolrooms, there was 2 sets of schoolrooms. There was the brick building, which was the original built, but during the war, during 43, 44, they built not portable buildings, portable classrooms, but they built timber classrooms, but permanently in the, which took up more of the playground. So there wasn't much playground here. Look, there was a science lab upstairs facing into the next street there on the corner, and the brothers, as I said, were Murphy, Mannion, M-A-N-I-O-N, two Murphys, and Mannion, and Brother Carney, and Brother Redmond, who was a bit of a case, really a very difficult man to get along with, particularly if you're not a good student. That was the photograph of the boxing team, or one of the boxing teams. This one's me up there. And the chap I thought was the 6'6" guy that won the bout. I've got these other photos. Now this is not actually the 500 Club, the Brothers Associated group that works for Africa. This is not really a part of their work, but the brother Peter Cole, who was at St Bernard's up at Rosehill Road for many years, he must be well into his late 70s, and he is over in Africa working and looking after these orphans. And you can see this little girl here got in the way of a train that wanders through the slum, Kibera slum, and amputated her 2 legs at the thigh, up at the upper thigh, and 1 arm on the right at the shoulder. And so Peter Cole, I'm only bringing him because he has a strong a strong relationship with St Bernard's Essenal where he taught for years. And as I say, as an old man, he's over there. Now, let me say my final words would be this. I have been fortunate in life. I wasn't a real academic. My brothers were smarter than I was, and I wasn't a sportsman. I wasn't this, and I wondered what I'd do in life. But I am forever grateful. I've got more from the brothers than they'll ever realise. I've got more from seeing their work in Melbourne here at St Bernard's and seeing the results they've had with so many kids. And I feel the results have certainly touched my own life and my family's life. And I'm talking about something more than academic results here. I'm talking about the values and the faith that they were the great second teachers to my parents.
The Collegians of Old is produced by Hands On Productions and proudly sponsored by Tobin Brothers, celebrating lives.